Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Rebecca and I like to crochet and knit. Thank you so much for those of you who are returning viewers. In this video, I'd like to show you how I crochet this baby beanie or baby hat with a little pom-pom. This baby hat should fit a 3 to 6 month old baby. And I used scrap yarn from the previous video, the leftover yarn from the previous video. I will put a link in the description box below so that you can check out that video too. It has the yarn that I used. It'll give you the details of all the yarn I used. Anyway, so yes, this is the little cute crochet hat, and this is actually perfect for a quick crochet gift if you have a baby shower that you need to go to, or or anything. And it is it was very quick to make, very quick. I think I did it under an hour, maybe 45 minutes. I'm not completely sure because I had to stop quite a few times, but it was very quick, and I think it's easy. Also, it's beginner friendly. So let's go ahead and start the video, or start the tutorial. These are the materials that you'll need for this project. The yarn that I'm using is the Wool Ease Thick and Quick size 6, super bulky, and it is it's recommended that you use the 9mm crochet hook, but for this hat I will be using a 6.5mm crochet hook. I'll also need some scissors, a tapestry needle to weave in the ends, and tape measure. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to use my little bowl here. Now we're going to start with a slip knot, and we're going to chain 2. And in that second chain from the hook, or the first chain, we are going to make a double crochet. All right. And then we're going to make a total of 10 double crochets in that same chain space. Oh, please excuse the airplanes. I live near the Air Force Base, and I'm sorry you have to listen to that. Okay, so we need to make a total of 10 double crochets. Now, if you'd like, you can go ahead and crochet in the tail end, but I don't like to do that because I like to do it at the end, just so that I can make sure that I can pull it tight and close that little hole. Let's see, what do I have? We're not going to count that first chain 2 that we did, but we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we should have 10. Let's make sure. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so we have 10. Now we're just going to close it by making a slip stitch into that chain 2, that first chain 2 that we made. And there we go. We've already closed it up. So now we're just going to chain 2 for the second round, and we're going to make 2 double crochets into that same stitch that where we slip stitched. So we've got the chain 2. Now we're going to make 1 double crochet and then another. There, now we have 2. We're not counting this one. We have 2. And we're going to go ahead and do the same for the rest of the double crochets. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're doing 2 in each of the double crochets, and we should have 20 in total because we started off with 10. Oops. Okay, then let's make sure that we have all of the 20. So we're going to count. We're not counting this one here, not counting. We're counting these. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. All right, we have 20. Now we're just going to close it up on top of that chain 2 that we did in the previous round. All right, so we just did round 1, round 2. Now we're working on round 3. 1, 2, you chain 2, and then we're going to do 2 double crochets again into that same stitch, and then 1 in the next one, and then 2, and then 1, and we're going to continue this all the way around the entire round. So we're doing 2, 1, 2, 1. So just keep that same pattern all the way around. This is a very easy, a very quick baby hat. Okay, so you should have 2 and end with 1 double crochet before you get to the next round. So 2 and 1. And now we just do the same thing we've been doing by slip stitching on that top of that on the top of the chain 2 that we did in the previous round. All right. So what we do now is we double crochet, we chain 2, and then we do 1 double crochet into that same stitch. So we've done round 1, round 2, round 3, and now we are on round 4, and we're just going to do double crochets all the way around in each double crochet. So just double crochet in each stitch around. Yep. Oops. And see how it's starting to shape? It's looking really, really good. This is a very good last minute gift for a baby. All right, so let's see how many stitches we should have. Should have, not counting that one, but we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. That's what I'm getting, 30. All right, and we just do the same. So we just did 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're gonna do one more round of double crochets. 1, 2. Remember to double crochet into that first stitch. All right, and then continue all the way around. So this is round 5 that we're finishing up. And for round 6, we're going to do the same thing. Chain 2, double crochet in that first stitch, or that same stitch where we slip stitched in, and then double crochet all the way around. And we're going to continue all the way around until we get to the last double crochet where we're going to double crochet 2 instead of 1. So I'll meet you back when you're done. Okay. All right, we are at the end of round 6, and we are going to do 2 double crochets into that last stitch of the round. So 2. And the reason I do that is because I'm going to do the ribbing using a front and back post, and in order for me to finish with a front post, I need an extra double crochet stitch. So I think I need an odd number. I need to end in an odd number so that I can continue with the pattern. So here we're just going to slip stitch like usual, and then chain 2. Now what we'll do here is we're going to do that front post double crochet into that first double crochet. So yarn over, insert hook, pull up 2 loops, and insert it through the 2 loops, just like that. And then we'll do a back post in the next one. And then a front post in the next one. And then a back post. And we will continue that same pattern all the way around the round until we get to the very last one. So front post, back post, front post, back post, front post, and back post. And we should end with a front post. So I will continue this off camera, and I'll meet you at the end of the round. All right, so I've reached the end of the round, and I've come to the 2 double crochets that I did in the previous round. So I will do a back post, double crochet, and end with a front post double crochet. And there you have it. That is the ribbing of the first round for the ribbing. You see? So what I did was I just closed it up. Let's try that again. Into that first chain 2, or that double crochet, just like that. See how it's sticking? Very cute. So we're just going to do 1 more ribbing, and we're just going to chain 2, or 1 more round of the ribbing, and this will be the 8th round, the 8th and the final round. So let's go ahead and do the same thing we've been doing by front post double crochet into that first front post double crochet, and then a back post in the back post double crochet, and so on. So back post, front post. All right, and we're doing that all the way around until we reach the end, and I'll meet you back. Okay, we reached the end, and we're going to end with a back post. I'm sorry, a front post double crochet, and slip stitch, just like that. And now we're just going to pull the rest of the yarn. Let me get my scissors. Pull to close. Okay. And there you have it. Oh, Sorry for the airplanes. But this should actually measure, let's see how much it measures. So from the top, it's about 5 inches. The circumference is, let's measure the circumference. Oops. So 14 inches. So this is for a baby's head. And let me see what my notes say about that. Hold on just a second. So okay, forgive me, but this will actually fit a baby, let's see, 3 to 6 months, or maybe 6 months and 6 to 8, it's pretty big. It seems like it's big. It'll probably fit a 12-month with a little head, but still. The measurements, yeah, the measurements are actually more for a 3 to 6 month baby. So now all we have to do is weave the ends, and we just use I actually had to, we put it inside out, I had to add more yarn, but let's go ahead and weave in the ends. And while I do that, I'll just, sorry, I'm having trouble here. There we go. Now let's see, how can I do this? Center there. Okay, I'm done with weaving all the ends, and look how cute it looks. And you can kind of tell where the back is, right here where we joined and slip stitched. All right, so I am left with all of this yarn, and I don't want to waste it, so I am thinking about making a little pom-pom for it, and I'm gonna attempt it. So what I'll do here is I'll get all the yarn that I have, and I'm going to wrap it around my hand many times, as much as I can. Just see. So a lot of times. I don't want to waste none of this yarn, so I really want to take advantage and make as much as I can with the yarn. If I had a bigger hand, it would be a lot better, but okay. So that now that I've wrapped it around my entire hand, let's see if I have anything. This is how much I have left. It's not enough. All right, so now what I need to do is slip it off my hand, just like that. And I'll need my scissors, and I will need some more scrap yarn. Maybe about this one here. And I need something. Okay, I'll use the crochet hook. Just like that. I guess to hold it in place. Because what I need to do now, or never mind. I'm being lazy because I could do something else with it, but Right. Place it here. And so make a knot, tie it really tight. Move this stuff out of the way. Tie it really, really tight. And one more time around. And there we go. So this is what it looks like. So now I need to cut in here. Use this to find where I guess just like this. And I'll just cut these scissors are not the best. I need to buy some better ones. Just cut, 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 cut. There we go. And one more. Okay. So we just need to cut where, see? Oh, these scissors are bad. So everything should be cut. Shouldn't be any more. Okay. All right, so now we go on the other side and we do the same thing. We're just going to find just you could use a pom-pom maker, but I bought one and I tried to use it and I couldn't understand how to even, I don't think it worked. I think I got a malfunctioning one. But if you don't, then this is a great alternative. Oh, just cutting this yarn. Can't go back now. It's too late if I wanted to use it for anything else. So there we go. Got all of the, I think I cut everything that needed to be cut. All right, so this is what it looks like. Now all we need to do here is make it neater by cutting as much as I can. Oh, these scissors. All right, bear with me while I go find some better scissors. I'll be right back. All right, hopefully these are a lot bigger and maybe work. Oh yes, these work. there. So it's looking really nice. That's my dog walking. I mean, it's not perfect, but let's see if I can do something here. Make sure I don't cut my hand. Get this out of the way. So of course you can use a pom-pom maker. They're all uneven, but it's okay. It's handmade. Made by your own hands. All right. Move this out of the way, and we are going to place it on the hat now. So what I'll do here is I will look for a spot right there. And I'll pull that yarn in here. Okay, there's one. And then the next one will be on the other side. So I'll have that right here. There we go. And now we just close it up, making a tight and secure knot. Look at that. How cute. So now all we have to do is just make a lot of knots and then weave it in here. I won't do that right now. I won't bore you with that. But yeah, that is the end. Move all this stuff out of the way. A cute little baby hat for your loved one. And thank you so much for watching. This took under, well, if I hadn't stopped so many times, but under an hour to make. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and click subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you can keep up with any or all the projects that I'll be sharing here on this YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.